For the Rockford IceHogs, it's their first game out of the AHL All-Star break tonight as they welcome in the Chicago Wolves for another Illinois Lottery Cup showdown here at BMO Harris Bank Center. Joseph Zakshevsky with you alongside head coach Derek King for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game. And obviously, coach, looking to hit the ground running after a nice All-Star break. Hopefully you and the family able to shut down for a little bit before obviously returning to work and kicking your heels back up against Chicago tonight.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I was hoping for just me and wife time, but that didn't work out with the snow day on Monday and then Wednesday, Thursday, the temperature days. So I had the kids, but it was good. It was spent some time with them on the ice, and we had a nice little break, recharge the batteries, and get ready to go.
And obviously a lot of the players looking to do likewise. It was interesting to get everybody back into town. I'm reading about all the closures and everything like that. So I imagine tensions were high, but maybe that gets everybody's heart rate up a little bit more now ready to hit the ground running against Chicago tonight.
Yeah, we had some guys scrambling to get back, but everybody made it back safe, which is good. And they had some good energy this morning skate. So, you know, I'm just hopefully we can hit the ground running again. But, you know, you win 2 on the weekend before the break. You wish you could just keep playing because the guys were feeling it. But we'll get it back quick, and this is a good time for us to ramp it up and get going here and get back in the hunt.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. It feels like an eternity ago. The last time the IceHogs played hockey, you had Manitoba and Iowa. Here in this building, a shootout win, and of course a hard-fought victory against Iowa on Saturday. Do you tap into those experiences still, even with the break, or is it pretty much a whitewash and you started new here tonight?
Well, I mean, obviously you don't want to look back at, you know, you're only as good as your last game, right? And you know, we played a solid hockey game. Our goalie was good, and we take the positives out of it. But like you said, it's a restart and reboot the computer, and it's like a new season already. Starts tonight, and we need to get in the playoff hunt here.
And last time we caught up with you, you mentioned how important it was just to hit the ground running, being where the IceHogs are in the Central Division standings. And you get a great way to start. We're here with Chicago tonight, a team that's been pretty much a back-and-forth series so far. And obviously, whatever this Chicago team does, it seems to bring out the best in the IceHogs whenever they take the ice.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's funny, you know, I played in Grand Rapids at the end of my career, and it was always I always thought Grand Rapids-Chicago was a rivalry, but I think everybody has a rivalry with Chicago. They're a good team. They've always had a good product. They do a good job there with ownership and management, and obviously with the affiliation, different teams over the years. But we know we got our work cut out. We can't just go in there and ease our way into this game. They're a good hockey team, and we have to play solid 3 periods to get a chance to win.
And with that, it's also been a road team-dominated series. IceHogs do pretty well in Rosemont. The Wolves do pretty well here at the BMO. How do you plan on bucking that trend here tonight?
Well, we just need to score more goals. Score more goals, stay out of the box, and do a good job with puck management through the neutral zone. If we can do those things, key on those, and gives us an opportunity to win a hockey game.
And looking at a bigger picture for the IceHogs tonight, and then tomorrow against Milwaukee, it closes out 40 consecutive games against Central Division foes. We've been talking about it a lot, about how important it is to point up on these guys. Is that a point of emphasis, knowing that you might not see these guys for a little while?
Yeah, it is, but we don't look at it, you know, beat it to death. The guys know. They look at the standings. They know who we have. It's division teams we have, and we've had those of late. So we know it's key to get points, or at least try to get regulation 2 points. But, you know, we'll take points as we can get them. And, again, tonight will be a good chance for us to maybe get 2 points and not let them have any points, and then move on to Milwaukee.
Defenseman Henry Jokiharju joins the organization. That was announced yesterday morning, so a lot of buzz surrounding that first-round draft pick of Chicago. Obviously gotten some ice time up there, but now he's here. What have your conversations been with him, maybe even with Jeremy Colliton and the Chicago coaching staff, on his development and how you want him to approach his game now joining the IceHogs?
Well, talking with them up top, it's more just the ice time. Getting him in key situations, putting him in every situation he can play. And you know, talking with him and our staff talking to him, was just come down. There's a little less pressure, obviously, but have fun and be a good teammate. And like the rest of the guys have come down here so far this year, they've been great pros, and I don't have any questions that he's not going to be a good pro.
And I imagine, you mentioned the less pressure. I mean, he's only 19 years old. He's still learning this pro game. And even here in North America, I'd imagine that probably plays into a factor of giving those opportunities to maybe make a mistake or two and learn from it.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously you make a mistake up there, 9 out of 10 times it's in the back of your net. You make a mistake here, you still have a survival chance of not going in the back, a little bit more flexible. But obviously we don't want him to go out there and start doing things that he would not regular do. He's a good hockey player. And the pressure-wise, it's the more pressure up there. He's won everywhere he's gone, and you know, he's played the international level, and he's a hell of a hockey player to watch, and we're looking forward to having him, but I'm not sure how long we'll have him for, though.
Derek, final thoughts before taking on the Chicago Wolves here tonight. Obviously, first game coming out of the break, limited practice time, some new faces, maybe some bodies getting healthy during that All-Star break. What's ultimately going to be the biggest key going into tonight?
Well, it's get our legs going early. We can't like I said earlier, we can't ease our way into this game. You know, Chicago's going to be ready to go, and they know there's some key points for them too. So we just need to be ready when the puck drops and go from there.
Derek, thank you. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Derek King joining us for the Rockford IceHogs Broadcasting Network and the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game. Another Illinois Lottery Cup showdown on tap as the IceHogs welcome in the Chicago Wolves. You're listening and watching Rockford IceHogs hockey on the IceHogs Broadcast Network.